Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHAFIKAH and today for my Industrial Training 1 presentation, I'll share about my experience as a quality control trainee at Organic Ginseng Berhad. Firstly, I will talk about the company background. Organic Ginseng Berhad or GSB was first established on 15 November 2000. It has been operating since 2nd May of 2002 by producing health-based products. In 2012, GSB switched to food production and began producing products using retort technology. The company vision is to serve and to be useful to mankind, while the mission is to be a prominent Malaysian halal and Toyiban company providing food and products for the global market by employing state-of-the-art technology. GSB was first founded by Datuk Dr. Abdul Ismail and was currently managed by his 5 children. The product line includes ready-to-eat food, ready-to-cook food, frozen food and non-retort product. There are a few services provided by the company to entrepreneur or newly established company, which includes product research and development (R&D) services, OEM and retort services, and counselling services. These are the products line for ready-to-eat food, ready-to-cook food, frozen food and non-retort products. Here is a little bit of information about what is retort technology. Retort technology is a technology that extends the shelf life of a product by using heat and pressure to sterilize the food. The technology makes it easier for export and transport as well as storing of the product. The product can be stored in room temperature and can last for 2 years minimum. However, most retorted products can last at least 2 to 5 years. Next, I will share about the tasks and activity that I have done throughout my 2 months periods of internship. The first task or activities that was done was inspection and monitoring. The conditions of the ingredients or raw materials must be checked before starting any operation. Next, I also monitor the portioning and sealing process as well as the coding process during packaging. The batch number, manufacturing date and expiry date must be correctly set up and clearly printed at the back of the packaging. In addition, I also do a pre-delivery inspection and incoming product or raw materials inspection. Next is the sorting process. Firstly, I sorted the damaged product according to their respective issues, and I separated the damaged products from the finished good basket. After that, I made a decision either to discard the product or to put the product in quarantine. And lastly, I will label the damaged products according to the date and the issues. The third task or activity was to keep track on rejected products or items. First, I will observe the product and find the root of the issues. Then, I will record the damaged products in the reject book after the product was discarded. And lastly, I will fill in the finished good reject tracker in the Google Sheet. The next task is the product trial or product release test. The test was done for every product trial produced by the R&D team and the finished product from the actual productions. The tests include Brix for sugar content, salinity for salt content, pH, temperature and viscosity. The appearance and the taste of the product was also evaluated. Besides product trial or product release test, I also done a packaging inspection or correction. I was given a task to correct a packaging by an OEM company. The company produced sambal lado and sambal belacan. However, their packaging does not follow the standard guideline as stated in the Food Act 1983. After the correction, the customer was informed about the changes that need to be done in order to comply with the Act. The last task or activity is the training session. As there was no ongoing production for the week, a few training sessions was done to inform the new staff and refresh the old staff about personal hygiene, the do's and don'ts in operation areas as well as the importance of wearing a suitable attire to work. I share about the 7 steps in hand washing, and most of the staff seems to be aware about the basic self-hygiene and the 7 steps in hand washing. Although I was lack of time to prepare for my sharing session, it was a good experience which helps me to build my confidence to talk in front of public. Now I will share about what I have gained or learned throughout my internship. The skills that I have gained throughout the internship is the improvement in my decision-making skill, boosted my confidence levels, and improvement in my communication skill and the ability to work in a team. What I have learned or gained was, I learned how to quickly source products according to their respective issues and find the root of the issues. I also gained a new experience in terms of QC job scope and R&D testing for product release. I also able to put what I have learned theoretically in class into practice. Lastly is the conclusion and recommendation. In conclusion, the 2 months period of internship have provided me with various new experience and taught me well on how to become a good quality control trainee in a food company. Besides, getting exposed with the responsibility of a quality control officer and the job scope will greatly benefit me as my future endeavours. As for my recommendation, I would suggest to lengthen the period of internship as to gain more knowledge by creating an opportunity for the students to rotate to another department in the company, such as R&D department and other departments that fulfill the requirements stated by the university. That's all from me. Thank you.